The Shaftesbury breast cancer support charity Boobs, that helps women through their treatment, is being backed by one of the people that it's supported for years. Claire's known Boobs since the early days after her own diagnosis more than a decade ago. Now, while having chemotherapy again herself, she's taking on a mile-a-day challenge to raise money for the Shaftesbury charity that's helped her and many other women.
So I was first diagnosed in 2013, I think. And then I think they started not long after that, or maybe about the same time. I'm pretty sure that someone told me about them because the lady that it was set up, that originally, like Claire, her name is Claire as well, she had the same cancer that I had or have. Because it was so rare, there wasn't not many people knew that it even kind of existed. And I think a friend of mine sort of mentioned it, and it kind of went from there.
Claire stayed well for years, then last autumn things changed dramatically.
And then it decided to make its feelings known for the vengeance. It got worse and I couldn't breathe properly. I was taken into hospital. I had a pericardial effusion, which is like blood around your heart. When they drained that off and sent it off for test, they discovered that the cancer was in the blood around my heart. It's also in my liver as well.
Oh, Claire.
So, unfortunately, not great news. But I'm back on chemotherapy, and then I'll be going back on like hormone blockers, if you like. Just trying to keep it contained, I suppose, and stop it from spreading too quick.
Claire's back on chemotherapy and says the kindness she received from Boobs came at exactly the right moment.
They've been amazing, and that's what kind of sort of, and I thought, you know what, I want to give something back to them because they've helped so many people.
Do they really make a difference?
They really, really do, yeah. Like, I got home, like, I can't remember where we've been. I've been out with a friend, I think, so it was just before Christmas, and I come home, and in my front room there was, like, hampers, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hampers, and, like, presents for the kids, presents, like, a little teddy for my little grandson, thing to me, and, like, a food hamper, and I just was like, do you know what, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. My children had gift vouchers. Yeah, honestly. And I was so, like, overwhelmed.
Claire wanted to return some of that support. She'd seen other walking challenges online and decided to do her own version for the local charity close to her heart.
Saw this thing, like, going on Facebook about walking in March. And, but a lot of it was, like, for the big cancer charity. And so I messaged back and I was like, how, you know, would you mind if I did that? And like, and she was like, no, if you want to, that's what you want to do.
That sort of response means a great deal to the volunteers who run the Shaftesbury charity. Trustee Bex Russell says helping people through moments like that is why they do it.
It's lovely, it's heartwarming because obviously we're volunteers. And the only thing we get from this is the fact that we're doing something to help other people, and that is actually a massive thing to get back for our volunteering and setting up the charity. The support group, the girls inspire me. I'm lucky that I haven't had breast cancer. I started the charity with Rox because we had a friend that had, as everyone knows. But I think just being with someone that can empathise completely with what you're going through, even though everyone's journey's different, it just makes a difference to know you're in that room full of ladies and you're all there for pretty much the same reason. They're in a room full of other people that get it.
And it was important to Claire that you're a local Shaftesbury charity as well because you know where the money's going.
Yeah, you could walk down the high street. Obviously, we don't publicise who it goes to, but you could walk down the high street and I'm sure lots of our ladies that we're helping. And it's not just... It's things that the NHS can't afford to do. For example, this week out on the treatments page has gone for sound baths for the mental health. So we do a lot with the mental health as well as the physical health and the after effects and the ongoing effects of treatment. We just can all round do a bit of everything. There's a lady coming to talk at our next group that's going to be talking about confidence camps. We did the book about reclaiming your body, and yeah, we just try and fit as much as we can and try and empathise with everything they're going through, not just the things that you would expect with breast cancer.
I'm not sure what a sound bath is. Is that the gong thing?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, a friend of mine went to that and paid quite a bit of money, not here in London, and slept through it all. Missed it all.
Well, I think even if you sleep through it all, that's one of the things. A lot of our ladies struggle with insomnia, sleeping, and definitely relaxing, and they go along to that, and they absolutely love it. And thanks to the general public, that's something we can put on for our ladies exclusively, and they can, again, be in a room just with other boobs ladies. It's not a sort of, obviously you can go to these things just as a member of the public, but we have specific ones for our boobs ladies that are the lovely lady that does it just for our girls. And I just think, again, being in that situation, because they can get emotional, these things can bring out anything. It can bring out sleep, it can bring out tears, it can bring out, all sorts. So that's another one of the things we do.
Well, when you've got somebody who's been so touched and impressed by what you do that even if they don't feel 100% themselves, they're going to go through a physical thing just to raise money for you, that's the most amazing accolade you can imagine.
It absolutely blows my mind. Everyone that does anything for us, whether it is our ladies themselves or anybody, the fact that they're doing something for this charity that Rox and I started, it blows my mind. And we are beyond grateful because we get to see firsthand what that money's doing. And I can promise everybody that every penny that comes into this charity goes to help someone mentally, physically or emotionally.
I just want to, give something back to them, and then that will help someone else. And I've got a little knitting machine thing, so I made some hats that I thought they could put in the chemotherapy bags or sell them or whatever they wanted to do with them.
She'd seen other walking challenges online and decided to do her own version for the local charity close to her heart.
I started at the beginning of the month, but the thing is, because I still have chemotherapy every week, there are some days that I literally can't do a mile a day.
No.
Today I've done 2 miles. I think on Monday I did 4, and then I was away last week, and I think those 2 days, I think I did, those 2 days, I did 13 miles.
The goal is 31 miles in March.
Yeah, I'm definitely over halfway there now.
Claire's friends and boob supporters are meeting with her to take on a mile.
I think Becky's organised something for Monday.
Now, Claire Reynolds had hoped to raise £500 for boobs with walking a mile a day in March. However, she's exceeded that target already and brought in over £720 by Monday morning. You can support it if you go to justgiving.com and search for her name, Claire Reynolds, Claire with an I in it, Claire Reynolds, or you can call into the Boobs charity shop on Salisbury Street in Shaftesbury and make a donation over the counter.